All right, welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. I'm Kevin. Today we're doing a bacon wrapped stuffed pork loin in the Lone Star Grillz pellet grill. This thing was at, I did 30 minutes at 225 and then I cranked it up to 325 for 2 hours. This is a 4.5 pound pork loin and it finally is done. Let's go inside, cut it open. We'll come back outside and do a taste test. All right, so I've got about a 4.5 pound pork loin here, and for this bacon wrapped stuffed pork loin, I've got to cut some slices in it so that we can stuff it. So I'm just gonna use this grate, and we're gonna use it for making some slices. I'm gonna go down a little deep, but not on the sides. So once I get it cut in there, I'm gonna go down a little bit. This pork loin's it's not completely thawed, but it will be soon. All right, so you want to just cut it. And once you get the cut start, go deeper with the point of your knife. Okay, so now I have some nice little pockets here. A russet potato. I like my russets rustic, so I like leaving the skin on. So I'm going to cut the end off. We shouldn't need that. And then I'm going to slice it fairly thin slices. I don't want them to be super thick because I want them to be able to cook with this pork loin. I also want to use a sweet onion. I'm not going to need this whole onion, obviously. So I'm just going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to get some slices out of this. Once again, nice thin slices. I love Gouda cheese, so we're going to add some Gouda cheese to this. These slices can be, you know, a little bit thicker anyway. We're going to bring back the star of our show here, and we are going to put some potato in between. A couple slices. Nothing like a little meat and potato, right? It's kind of big. Okay. We want to get some onion in there. Don't want to be too shy with that onion. And of course, got to have some cheese, right? Got to get that Gouda in there. We're not stopping there. I am going to put some Killer Hogs Texas brisket rub. I really like this brisket rub. It's like a kicked up SPG. You know, it's got thicker pepper, thicker everything. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this inside right here. I don't know if a pound of bacon is going to be enough, but I'm going to attempt. We'll see if a bacon weave can get large enough. Yeah, we're going to wrap this thing in bacon. Okay, that's Bacon Weave 101. So I do want to put a little olive oil, that Texas brisket rub in there. That's probably about a teaspoon. I want some red chili powder in this. I want to spice it up. That's going to be about 2 teaspoons. Make a paste. Before I attempt the bacon wrap, I'm going to get some of this olive oil Texas brisket rub and some red chili powder on here and kind of brush it a little bit. Not a big test. Can I get this thing wrapped in bacon? All right. So I'm going to take this pork loin, I'm going to attempt to flip it upside down on top of my bacon so that I can pull my bacon up on top, my bacon weave. So the weave stays on the top and the rest of the bacon stays underneath. What do you think of that? All right, Lone Star Grillz pellet grill. It's getting some action today. And I'm just going to set this in here, up here for right now. We're gonna go 225 for 30 minutes just to get some smoky flavor. Then I'm gonna turn it up to about 325 so we can get that bacon cooked and that pork loin. All right, back in 30. You wanna see what it looks like after 30 minutes? There it is. Not much to see. It's got lots of smoke on it. We're gonna crank this up to 325 and we'll let it go till it's done. 325 has been going about 45 minutes. I checked the temp. The bacon's not cooked yet. We're at about 100 degrees, so I'm going to turn it up to 350 and try to get this cooked off. So I'll be back. All right, well there it is. Bacon wrapped stuffed pork loin. Let's just give it a cut and see what we got going on. Oh, look at that. That's the potatoes and onion and gouda. Oh my. Look at that. There's the onion. All right, we got to get a taste of this. Of course, the wind is kicking up. Big surprise, right? So there's a piece of that pork loin. Got some Gouda cheese right there. Let me get a piece of onion on there too. Onion, potato, Gouda cheese, stuffed pork loin, bacon wrapped. Here we go. Boy, that is really good. Bacon really does make everything taste better, right? I think it's cooked perfectly. Brought it up to 145 degrees internal. That Lone Star Grillz pellet grill is amazing. All right, well, I'm gonna go inside, gonna eat this. Thanks for checking this out. Hope you come back, and hope you have a great day.